Hello and welcome to another episode here at the free review for the licensure examination for agriculturists. In this episode, we will talk about crop maturity indices. So we have the term physiological maturity. So tatandaan lang kapag physiological maturity, ito yung stage of the crop when it has developed the ability to ripen normally after harvest. So physiological maturity, kapag kunwari yung mango natin, naging ripe na siya, so that's physiological maturity. Tomato, naging kulay orange na siya or ripe na nga siya, physiological maturity. Now, let's contrast it with commercial maturity. So, commercial maturity naman is the stage of development of plant parts preferred by the consumers. So, ano-ano yung mga examples? So, example, we have green papaya for tinola. So, yung green na papaya, hindi pa siya hinog, so hindi pa siya physiologically mature, pero ginagamit na siya ng mga consumers. So, in terms of its commercial maturity, okay na siya. Kasi ginagamit na siya for tinola. Another example is yung sampalok or sinigang. And yung ripe na papaya and ripe na sampalok, kinakain sila as a fruit. So at this stage, they are already physiologically mature. Pero meron din silang commercial maturity. So now, let's talk about maturity. Indices. Ano nga ba yung mga signs or indications na ready na yung crop for harvest? So we have methods of determining maturity. Meron tayong subjective method, meron din tayong objective method. The subjective method, it uses the senses, so pwede siyang visual or lexical. So example of visual, color, size, shape, angularity, or fullness, change in appearance, or drying of plant parts. Sa physical naman, use of taste, smell, touch, force, and sound to determine maturity. So example here, visual change in color. Another here, change in color ulit sa banana. And change in color when it comes to tomato. So ang example naman ng change in shape ay ito. So ito ay banana. So kapag may angles pa yung banana, hindi pa siya mature. So kapag full na siya, dun na siya mature. Ang ibig sabihin lang yan, mas puno na, mas siksik na ng carbohydrates yung loob ng banana. So mas mature na siya. So same goes here in mango. Ito, mas mature itong nasa right side kasi mas maumbok na yung kanyang taas. Another is pedicel drying or abscission zone development. So, yan, naka-circle na yan. So, kapag nakita na ng mga farmers yan, ang gagawin nila, tatalian na nila yung durian kasi baka mahulog siya. You also have appearance of bloom. So, yung bloom, yung white na mga nakikita nyo in mango. So, kapag meron na yon, mature na siya. So, compactness, ayan, or firmness. Example here in green cabbage. Another example is drying of plant part in the case of onions. So, flattening of eyes in the case of pineapple, and bud opening in the case of cut flowers. So, sa physical naman, we have specific gravity. So, ito, example, titinan mo kung mature na yung mangga. So, ang gagawin mo ay kuha ka ng balde na merong tubig. Tapos yung balde, lagyan mo siya ng salt. And then, yung lahat na magsisink ay considered mature. So, another forms of physical is, for example, nag-tap ka. So, pipitikin mo yung watermelon, durian. So, kapag low na, kapag mababa yung tunog, ibig sabihin, puno na yung loob. So, another example is yung smell and aroma in durian. So, for the objective methods naman, we have chemical or compositional. So, measurement ng chemical constituents like total soluble solids and titratable acidity. So, ang meaning lang ng TSS and TA, it's just yung sweetness tsaka yung acid. So, sa physiological naman, determination ng rates of respiration and ethylene production. So, may mga special na machines na ginagamit for that. Sa phenological naman, yung age ng fruit ay tinitignan. So, dito papasok na dapat ang mga farmers, kapag ikaw ay merong alagang mga prutas, mga halaman, tignan mo dapat yung kailan nagbukas yung flower nila, kailan tumubo yung inflorescence, etc. etc. Kasi pwede mong bilangin doon yung kanyang maturity. And physical measurement using fullness and diameter ng fruits, etc. And I think that's it for this episode on crop maturity indices. If you have any questions, you could just comment them down below and I will try my best to answer each one of them. And yeah, I think that's it for this episode. See you in the next episode. Bye.